Hey Sagittarius, I'm Anthony. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Nice to have you. So, doesn't fit, don't try to make anything that does not fit. Enjoy the reading, Sagittarius. Here we go. Oh, wow. Two of Wands. Page of Swords. Page of Wands. It's like you guys are making a choice together. Planning phase is over. Now we're taking the next step. Sag. What's going on, baby? Alright. Seven of Wands. So, next step is the building phase. Alright. Important decisions are being made. We've got the King of Wands here in the center. Alright. Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Sorry, I'm trying to get these in the picture here for you guys. Come on. Let's go. Ace of Swords. Yes. That's not the Ace of Swords. That's the Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. We have got a Page of Cups. Very nice. Okay. Well, we're in the planning phase right now. I'm sorry, we've passed the planning phase here. It's time to take action. Okay? Now we're in the building phase. King of Wands here wants to work on his passion here. King of Wands has full power here when it comes to creativity, things he's passionate about. Physical fitness is also on the table here. Something about physical fitness here. We have a soulmate here. Could be two soulmates working together. Alright. I know this is a card of taking action here. There's also someone here a little bit heartbroken. But it looks like we have two soulmates here. Alright. And a possible... I'll clarify this stuff, okay? A possible new love interest here. All three of you are relatively close in age. Alright. Now, Two of Wands. Emperor. Like I said, decisions need to be made. Somebody could have put their foot down. Okay. Somebody here could have made an executive decision. Somebody could have agreed to follow somebody here. Someone could have stepped up and took charge. And I'll tell you what, it pays off. 10 of Pentacles. So, Pentacle power here. We're fully charged up. All right. Whether you have all of this together right now, the money, the finances needed, you could, if you don't, you could probably call them in right now. Pentacle power is at 100%. Okay? The sources will come from somewhere. And a very high possibility here. You could even ask God for it, or your higher self, whatever your belief system is. Okay? Queen of Swords. Sag, there could be a decision made here by a judge. Finances. This is big money here. And that's where it's going to go. It's going to go to this Emperor here. The Emperor. Got two people here. Page of Swords. This could be a message, a letter here. And this could be the start of a new beginning. All right. There's definitely communication, probably between a judge and a lawyer. That shit turned real fast, didn't it? That's why we clarify the cards. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So there might be an offer here to accept a little bit, take a little bit less. So they want to negotiate or call for a settlement here. It might pay off to hold out, because the Ten of Pentacles is here. They're discussing this Ten of Pentacles. Also, somebody here wants a cut or wants you to settle for just a little bit less than what it's worth. Okay. There's the Messenger. Knight of Wands. What does he want? What's he want to do here? So should you take the money and start fresh here with this Page of Wands? Make the impulsive decision. That might be the route they're going. Get this over with. Close this out. Maybe moving, traveling. Somebody here, not everybody, but I'd say might want to take a trip around the world. Experience life somewhere else. Start fresh somewhere else here. All right. I think that's what somebody here is planning to do here. The Two of Wands. Some options. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. Somebody's thinking about doing some spell work. If not, I believe they already have. We got the Two of Cups here. And the Ace of Swords. Now we're talking, baby. The decision being made. I think someone here wants to take a loved one with them, possibly moving. Okay? You have the Ace of Swords here. So, a victory. Two of you building something together. Okay, that's still on the table here. Looks like a wealthy woman here that's very stable. There's a choice to be made. The lovers. Two of you guys love each other. I can see you guys building something together. We have this King of Wands here, though. This is kind of fickle energy, though. Also, could be a business owner as well. Maybe somebody wants to looking at starting a new business here. Somebody could have did spell work. I'm still picking this up here. Okay, I'll clarify the aces when I get down here to see how much time we got. If you're doing spell work, we'll figure that out too. Okay. 9 wands. An injury. Got an injury here. Maybe somebody has to walk with a cane now. Maybe somebody limps when they walk. Sag. Come on. If you have any concerns about things working out here, it looks like there's some kind of contract between the two of you. If you guys are looking to start a business here together. All right, there's a multiple reading here. We have somebody here that is getting maybe a little less than they're entitled to here. Okay, but it's still a nice ass pretty penny here. This is going to take about 30% of their money here to work on start this new business here. How much that is, how much it comes off, it could be anything. So like if it's $100,000, let's say if it was $100,000, it might cost $30-something thousand to start this new business here. All right. But success, abundance, happiness, it's the right decision. So if you were going to take a chance and just go start somewhere fresh and somewhere new here, are you going to starve to death? No. If you had nothing and you just packed up and went on the other side of the planet, are you going to starve to death or are you going to take a chance here? You're not going to starve. This is an opportunity for you to do something brand new here. Okay? And if you guys haven't met each other yet, at travel here, starting new somewhere else could bring in this new love offer here. This person is focused on love. They might have everything together, but they don't have love yet. They're ready for a fresh start. They might reach out to you. grab a hold of the vine here. Okay. So, let's go over to the Ace of Wands. High Priestess. Very nice. And I'll tell you what, this person knows magic. Some magic. Maybe they use magic to call you in. Yep. Love spells. Sagittarius. Good spell and bad spell. I don't see anything bad here yet. It wasn't the nothing came out upside down here. All came up upright. No inversion. This is a good healing energy. Okay? They might be a healer. Possibly want to heal you. Okay? This person has special abilities. You as well could also have special abilities. Now, I'm getting a younger energy here, though. This person's younger than you, Sagittarius. But it is a soulmate, Six of Cups. I need to see the Ace of Cups. Or the Knight of Cups. So, Six of Swords. This person is at a distance. When you decide to move this person, you'll find this person moving. Traveling, this is a slow energy, so it'll take a little bit of time here. After the move, we could say maybe 6 weeks. With the cups here, this could be 6 months. 6 weeks to 6 months. All right. Eight of Wands. 6 weeks, 6 months. Eight of Wands, though, that's movement. There's a lot of movement in this after this comes to pass, or if it has already came to pass. There's a lot of movement and changing here. Okay? Move into a brighter future. Cavalier de Pepe. However you say that. Anybody from France, let me know. Cavalier de Epe. De Epe. That's the Knight of Swords here. I know it looks all good, and a lot of people do want a younger energy, but before you rush into a commitment, it looks like you have some stability and there's some creativity going on here and some ideas and everything. Maybe taking a little bit of time and not moving so fast on this energy. Feel them completely out because, you know, sometimes when you get into a relationship, or right off the rip and stuff, well, things change. People change their minds, okay? Is this a permanent thing here? I didn't see anything like Ace of Cups here. I didn't even see the Knight of Cups here for a genuine love offer, but it looks like you have something to look forward to. Maybe they don't want a full-on commitment here. Maybe this person, maybe you don't either. Maybe this person mirrors you in that way. Okay? So before you go just jumping all into things, or if they want to just jump on into things, to be clear on what you want. Don't promise anything that you can't keep. Be real. Two energies meet together. Both of you have the opportunity to be real with each other. No matter what their past is, your past is, you both have the opportunity to be real. Don't break that trust. Okay? What else we got? Tell me more, Sagittarius. Nine of Cups. All right. Well, as you know, when you make a wish, ask and you shall receive. However, though, be clear on what you want. Be clear of what you want, because I looked this over. Seven of Cups. Search. That's a card of making choices here and everything, but there's also some uncertainty here. If you did use a spell work here, okay, you have the Ace of Wands. That's the wand in the magician's hand, okay? You have the ability to call in what you want here. And it brings wish fulfillment. Are you prepared? Because, do you know exactly what you want? Why did you make that wish? That's not for every Sag out here. But if you use the Ace of Wands, can you support your wish coming in? Otherwise, it'll just leave you heartbroken. You might have called in the person of your dreams, but when they got there, you weren't ready to receive. Because if it is love that you wanted forever, it'd be the Ten of Cups that came in, but only the Nine of Cups came in here. This came in right after the Three of Swords, which could be heartache. Okay. All right, Sag, what else do I got for you? Let's check out this person. Page of Cups. Valet de Coupe. Seven of Pentacles. This person bears fruit financially. Possibly has another involved with somebody else currently at the moment. I don't think you've met each other yet. What else about them? They could be really good to work with. They make the right shots, call the right shots, good investments. They plant good seeds. La Justice. Okay. So, this person is fair. They make good decisions. They don't make the decisions with their heart. They make logical decisions, even if it hurts a little bit. So they have some strength, internal strength, which is really nice. They might not be older. They might not be younger. They might just mirror you. When it comes to age, this could be a balanced age. Maybe they have as much money as you. I did see the Four of Wands out here, didn't I? Did I not see the Four of Wands? Where are we at here? No, I haven't seen the Four of Wands yet. I'll still check on them aces real quick. first. Okay. This person might have some addictions here, some codependency issues of some sort. This person is definitely not perfect. We'll put it like that. Okay? And they might tempt you to try something new. Just if you haven't tried something before, or you might want them to try something you haven't tried yet. Okay? Uh, you could have an attachment, some kind of ego. I'm not sensing like they could have a bit of a temper. Okay? But I don't see anything here bad, like really bad, or anything like that. One more. Even though the devil's here, they're not perfect all it. Nobody can be perfect, right? It might be a little naughty. I want to go out and have some fun, maybe once in a while. Maybe get loaded once in a while, maybe once or twice a month. And I'll tell you what, they're pretty damn sexy. Let's just put it like that. They are sexy. They're really attractive. I don't see this as a situation where anybody has to like run or chase after each other or anything like that. I don't see kings with empresses and emperors and the devil here or anything, but they might like to play with girls, and if they're men, they like, or if they're girls, they like to play with men. Okay, they definitely like to have some fun sexually here. Anything else before I get to these aces? Another ace. Okay. Let me move these other cards out the way here. And I'll just take the aces here. So if you've been using spells, or if your energy is low because you've been manifesting, we'll see how long till we can get your aces, your sword energy, and your wand energy. Looks like your cup energy is pretty good. Okay, but it's building. I can do that for you, but it doesn't really say to do that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to, if the Ace of Cups comes out, then we'll read on that too. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. How much time till Ace of Pentacles gets here? 10 months. 10 of Cups energy. This relationship could also bear fruit in 10 months. Okay? Bring forth after this relationship starts, or just the relationship you have with yourself, or if you don't want a relationship, you're just moving and starting on your own. Okay? 10 months for the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. How much time needed? Okay, we got 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. 7 to 8 weeks to charge back up your wand. Hermits and magicians, you'll know what I'm talking about. Ace of Swords. Nine months. Okay. 9 months. So if you want to manifest communication with somebody, you don't have to claim any of this. You're not a magician or any of that stuff. I'm just saying here. 9 months for this. So if you want a conversation, victory, telepathic communication, magician and hermits, you guys know what I'm talking about here. 9 months on that special miracle you need here, whether it's financially, okay, whether it's creativity, a new beginnings with passion, creative stuff, you know, even the body you're looking for, or the whatever you want when it comes to wand energy. And then your sword here, okay, when you need to bring this stuff, comes in the spirit, from the spiritual realm down into the physical realm. Hermits and magicians, you know what I'm talking about, man. It takes time and discipline to get to bring this stuff into fruition here. So 9 months on the sword, the clarity needed. 7 to 8 weeks on the wand, and 10 months left on the Ace of Pentacles. All right, Sag, this reading helped you. Bye for now.